Hey my dudes, how's it hanging? It's your boy ZNF1 here. So today we're going to be doing a little video on basic catfishing, and we're going to be using some secret bait that's supposed to be really good. But before we go on and get into that, let's cue intro. Alright, so for this stuff, what you want to do is you get this Primo Blood Super Sticky Catfish Dip, and get some catfish nectar, all made by Potski, and then get a sponge hook, so that way it kind of like traps your bait, makes it easier to catch them with. You want to get a swivel and a weight. Mind you, I kind of jerry-rigged this because my ass forgot to get a bead, so you want to get a bead so that way you have like a stopper for said weight, and you like use the swivel and stuff like that to tie on the sponge hook. But we're gonna try this out and see how it works. Another good thing to have, and get something like this little tiny sunfish, because catfish love eating smaller fish. So then mix all this stuff together here. Oh, and you also want some garlic salt. That's also key. So, because it makes it taste nice and good. Unscrew the cap here. Up your nectar. Get that son of a bitch up. And get your old spoon, Stir that shit in. Make a nice little meal for fishies. So there we go. All nice and stirred up. Get your garlic salt. Pour that shit all over the top here. Get it nice and covered. And you can honestly get all this stuff at Walmart for like maybe 30 bucks. At the most 35. It's a pretty decent deal, but it's supposed to really catch catfish really well. Alright, essentially get your dough, like your dip bait, gob it up. Decent amount, I'd say. This kind of helps, drain the water before you put it back in. Get it all nice doughed up. Push sponge against it. Another thing, if your bait is too thin, let it sit in the shade or like in water, like in the tub, and then that'll help to thicken it up. It'll keep it cooler, so it'll start to harden more. If it's too thick, you just go ahead and let it bask in the sun for a while, and it'll thin it up. Just cast it out, and it's just a waiting game. Let's see, I found a nice little holder here in between this old thick piece of fucking tree trunk and then the fucking branch. It's fucking perfect. Generally, you want to have a pole holder, but we're just going to use this fucking fallen branch and the mud to hold up the fucking pole, because, shit, survival situation, probably won't have one. But essentially, you just want to wait for this pole here to, like, start moving. And once that happens, you just jerk it a little bit, or wait a second, and then kind of, like, jerk it a little, and then reel her in. This is pretty much most of it. You just, you wait. Tell you what though, it's a fucking gorgeous ass day outside. Nice fall fucking weather, or like midsummer or late summer, early fall weather. Fucking fantastic. You know, great day for fucking fishing, especially it's not too windy, not raining, nothing. So it's optimal. Man, it's really nice to be outside. Alrighty, so unfortunately we were not able to catch anything today. Creek was a little low. As much as I tried to catch, I stayed out there for a couple of hours until like noon. I was there around like 9, maybe 10 at the latest is when I got there. But we stayed out there for a couple hours and I just wasn't having any luck. So I'm gonna try doing this stuff on a bigger, much larger river where stuff's more common. One of my buddies knows about it and he says he catches a lot more fish there and everything like that. I did get a bite like when I first cast it in, and then after that it was pretty much downhill, or at least I'm pretty sure I got a bite the first time. I'm not used to fishing with such heavy weights, but it didn't really feel like the weight, so to speak. It felt like there's a little bit more than 1/8 of an ounce there, but I could be wrong. So yeah, but first time catfishing really, so properly I should say. And yeah, I mean, shit happens, oh well. Next time we'll go and do like another redo of this here eventually. I want to be able to get this video out to you guys, so that's why I just kind of like ultimately had to cut it short and everything else. It's supposed to rain today too. And by the way, that bait does work pretty good. Just the video showed that I watched on that. It's just a matter of where I was at. It wasn't the greatest, and I couldn't find a couple of places like to walk to get to it without tangling up my pole and everything. So next time we'll probably try to find an area where it's less wooded, so that way I can just walk through and find a place to fish. There's another place to go to, but I didn't think I was gonna have that much time, so I kind of just went to the place I knew before, it was supposed to rain. Alrighty, so that's gonna be it for us today, my dudes. If you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Then hit that bell icon to get notified whenever my next video goes live. Really does help out the channel as well too. And with that being said, my dudes, please don't forget to, live long and prosper, take care and peace, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Woo!